There's a feeling, a vibe when you step inside Restaurant Lola. It's warm, welcoming. It feels like home.
Lola sort of reminds me and speaks to like a place in time, like of little restaurants in Brooklyn that were cozy, that felt a bit intimate.
The restaurant wouldn't be out of place in New York or one of Seattle's buzziest neighborhoods. But this isn't the big city. Lola is located in a strip mall in Bremerton.
Being in Bremerton, we have, in my opinion, a closer connection to the growers, the farmers, the fishmongers. And once you sort of start to really build that and make that connection, it became awesome,
Partners in business and life, John Hall and Anna Bressi are the owners of Restaurant Lola. Anna, who was born right here in Bremerton, handles finances and front of house. John, a native of Birmingham, Alabama, he's the executive chef, and his culinary pedigree is downright impressive. With stops at top restaurants all over the South, then Europe and New York City. He spent time at the famed Gramercy Tavern, Thomas Keller's Per Se, and David Chang's Momofuku Sambar before opening an acclaimed pizza shop, Post Office Pies, back in his hometown. So how did this couple from two different parts of the country meet? Instagram, of course.
We followed each other back and forth for like 3 months, didn't say anything. Our first conversation was like a 3 or 4 hour FaceTime.
Yeah.
And then like a month later, we met in New Orleans. And we've been together ever since. It seems to be going pretty good.
Yeah.
Good enough that John and Anna decided to set down roots in Bremerton. A leap of faith, to be sure, but one that was rewarded by the folks here almost immediately.
The community has supported us beyond our wildest dreams. Our first day, there was like a line down the block, and we've been packed essentially ever since.
The menu at Restaurant Lola always features local hama hama oysters. But the rest morphs with the seasons, focusing on fresh produce and incorporating southern touches, along with the handmade pasta John mastered back in New York City.
So what are we making is our potato gnocchi and butternut squash dish. This on the menu currently. For our potatoes, our potato gnocchi, we like to get just a little bit of a sear on them.
Here, where'd that kind of like love of making pasta come?
Honestly, like growing up, one of the first things my mom would let me make was like spaghetti. But the love from that sort of kind of matured into doing homemade pastas. I'm gonna add some lacinato kale. And now we're just gonna lightly glaze our gnocchi. We take our like in pieces from after we do our dices and we make a butternut squash puree. Beautiful.
This, chef, is phenomenal, man. Gnocchi, pillowy, but you get that just kind of nice bits of crispiness on the outside. And the thing I love about it is this puree and kind of everything that's going on. It's ridiculous. This is kind of just like a bowl of love right here.
Yeah, Restaurant Lola wouldn't be out of place in the city, but as it turns out, it fits best right here, where John and Anna can invite their neighbors inside to share a meal.
It feels just like such a beautiful homecoming. I had left after high school and then returned with John, but the homecoming aspect is hard to put into words.